Hello and a very warm welcome to all of you from the Europe Hotel School. I'm a specialist in AI within the hotel industry, and it's my pleasure to be guiding you on this part of your learning journey. We're all here to support your growth as you become the next leaders in hospitality. So today, we're going to dive into a really game-changing topic. We're talking about how artificial intelligence, or AI, is completely flipping the script on one of the most fundamental parts of running a hotel: procurement.
All right, let's kick things off by talking about a challenge that's, well, it's been a part of the hotel industry for as long as anyone can remember. It's this thing called the buying power gap. And really, it's the story of the David versus Goliath of the hotel world. That constant financial struggle for smaller, independent hotels trying to go head-to-head with the giant global chains.
So to really see what this looks like in the real world, let's take something super simple, right? Oranges for the breakfast buffet. Your average independent hotel, they might buy, say, 50 cases a month. But a huge global chain, they're not buying for one hotel, they're buying for hundreds. So they're ordering maybe 50,000 cases a month. Now that is a massive difference, and it all comes down to the price they get. The more you buy, the less you pay per case. This directly hits what we call the cost of goods sold, or COGS. And when your COGS are high, it becomes almost impossible for that independent hotel to compete on price without just, well, crushing their own profit margins.
For a very, very long time, this was just how it was, an accepted fact of life in the hotel business. But that's not the end of the story, because things are starting to change in a big way. And the solution, the thing that's finally leveling that playing field, is AI. It's this incredible tool that's really starting to close that gap for good.
And here's how it works. The core idea is something called a virtual buying group. Honestly, you could just think of it like a digital alliance. What happens is an AI platform gathers up all the purchasing data from tons of independent businesses. We're talking hotels, restaurants, cafes, the whole shebang, and it pulls it all together. Now for you, as a future leader coming out of Europe Hotel School, getting your head around the power of this aggregated data is absolutely essential. It's the key to protecting the bottom line of any independent hotel you might run one day.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does this digital club actually save me money? It sounds complex, but let's break it down. We're going to look inside and see how these AI platforms actually work. The technology behind it is pretty sophisticated, but the basic idea is surprisingly straightforward.
It really boils down to three main steps. First up, data aggregation. The AI system hoovers up and analyzes all the spending habits of every single member. It sees what they're buying, who they're buying it from, and exactly what they're paying. Step 2, AI-powered negotiation. Now, armed with this giant mountain of data, the platform goes to the big suppliers and says, look at all this business we can bring you, and negotiates incredible bulk prices. And finally, step 3 is where you see the benefit, unlocking group savings. Once those amazing deals are signed, every member, including our small independent hotel, gets access to these pre-negotiated contracts, and just like that, their costs go down.
So what does this look like on an actual invoice? Let's check out the immediate impact. We'll use milk, another simple everyday item. Imagine our hotel was paying $4 for a gallon. The AI scans their shopping list, cross-references it with the group's contracts, and boom, it finds the exact same gallon of milk, same brand, same everything, for $3.20, instantly.
That's a 20% savings right there. And I really want to stress this because it's the most important part. You're not changing a thing. You're not buying a cheaper, lower quality product. This is pure savings achieved simply by tapping into the collective intelligence of the group. It's using that shared data to get the kind of buying power that, until now, only the giants had.
But you know what? The initial discount is really just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg. A really smart AI procurement platform has these extra layers of financial protection built right in. And this is where you find the real long-term value. Let's dig into that hidden value. So there are two main ways this works. The first is what we call contracted price protection. Think of this as your financial watchdog, a safety net for your budget. We'll get into exactly how that works in just a second. And the second feature is alternative product suggestions. This is the AI being proactive. It might see you're buying, say, a really expensive name-brand cleaning product and pop up with a suggestion, hey, here's a different brand that's basically identical, just as good, but it's on the group contract and will save you another 15%. It's another way to save money without compromising on quality.
Okay, let's talk about that price protection. This is where the AI becomes your new best friend in the back office. It acts like a digital auditor. It scans every single invoice that comes to the door, and it compares the price you were charged to the price it was negotiated for the group. So if a supplier makes a typo, or maybe a salesperson forgets to apply your discount, or a price creeps up by mistake, the AI catches it instantly.
It flags the overcharge and can even automatically claim a credit for you. This makes sure the savings you were promised on paper actually end up as real money in the bank.
All right, so let's tie this all together. You've got the incredible bulk pricing, you've got the AI watching your invoices like a hawk, and you've got smart suggestions helping you save even more. So what's the big picture here? What's the final result of all this for an independent hotel owner?
It really boils down to this one powerful idea. It's about achieving the procurement efficiency of a global giant. By using the power of AI and group purchasing, even a small boutique hotel can operate with the same cost-saving advantages as a massive international chain. And what that means is you can drastically lower your operating costs, which of course boosts your profits and makes you so much more competitive in the market.
And that really brings us to the final and maybe most important point. We've seen what AI can do for just one area, procurement. So the question I want to leave with you, as the next generation of leaders in this industry, is this. Where else can you apply this kind of thinking? What other parts of a hotel could you completely transform with AI? I mean, think about it. Revenue management, guest services, maybe even marketing or staff scheduling. The possibilities are truly endless, and it's going to be up to your generation to figure it all out. Thank you for your time.